Well, storms continue to rumble through the region tonight. We saw an afternoon filled with downpours, which caused a lot of problems on the roads. Now, this was the scene in Winslow Township, Camden County. Police officers had to rescue a man from this flooded vehicle in the area of Myers Avenue and Route 73. A good reminder, if you see water covering a roadway, what's that saying? Turn around, do not drown. Meteorologist Lauren Casey has been busy all day tracking these storms for you. And Lauren, we've even seen some wild weather down the shore, right?
Absolutely, yeah. With all of the severe weather that rolled through the area, we had a water spout that was produced by a severe thunderstorm caught by Chris offshore of Stone Harbor. You can see that in the distance, a rather large water spout. In fact, you can see that circulation as it moves its way along the coast. A cool sight to behold there offshore of Cape May County. Cool sight as long as it doesn't move onshore, which they don't often do. But it can happen sometimes. Also had a funnel cloud that was reported in Atlantic County. A viewer captured a funnel cloud from Buna, or looking at Buna, looking towards Folsom of that funnel cloud. So a funnel cloud tornado doesn't touch the ground, so it's not fully classified as a tornado. Also, we had dozens and dozens of hail reports across the area. Had pea-size hail in Center City, half-dollar-size hail in Manayunk and Roxborough. Golf ball size hail reported in Levittown, West Norriton. Quarter size hail, same case in Flowertown in Montgomery County. Storm Scan 3 showing us that most of the activity, though, is starting to wind down right now. Seeing a lot less in the way of lightning and heavy rainfall, but still some showers and some rumbles ongoing across portions of Delaware and Cape May County as well. You can see some shower activity still in and around Cape May, Delaware beaches. The rain continues to fall. Hearing those rumbles of thunder, but getting a live look at Center City, Philadelphia, where all of the activity kicked off right around lunchtime. One storm popped up and then expanded into a giant cluster of thunderstorms that sat nearly stationary for a period of hours. And temperatures right now, we're still enjoying that rain cooled air. 72 degrees in Philadelphia, some 60s in Allentown. Same case in the Poconos. We're in the low 70s down the shore right now. Dew points, they're still elevated up there into the middle 60s. Earlier, though, they were up into the low 70s. It was so steamy this morning before that rain came through, but it's still pretty muggy at this hour. As we head into our day tomorrow, another humid one, another day spent in the 90s, day number 6 in a row. Partly cloudy with some showers and storms, but they will be widely scattered in nature, so not all of us going to see rain tomorrow. Rain chances way down by tomorrow afternoon. Future weather showing us we will still have some rain around and some rumbles, especially far south and west of the city overnight tonight, and maybe a few showers and a rumble of thunder even in the morning hours closer to the coast and across South Jersey as we head into midday. And then for the afternoon, some storms here and there. This model a little bit less aggressive than others, but tomorrow is not going to be anything like what we saw for today as we head into the evening hours. Things quieting down, especially after sunset, of any storms that do develop. Few storms in the forecast on Wednesday as well. Again, not concerned with severe weather as we head into Thursday. Our stretch of 90 continues. That would be day number 8 in a row. That would be our longest stretch of 90s since 2016, a mainly dry day. Then things get a little bit more interesting as we head into Friday and Saturday, as some tropical moisture will likely move into the region. We could see a heavy rain event shaping up as we head into Friday, so keep that in the back of your mind and stay tuned to the evolving forecast. And downpours and thunderstorms could be possible on Saturday as well as that moisture lingers. Now we start to dry things out, Yuki, looks like, as we head towards the end of the upcoming weekend.
Okay, I'll see. Thanks so much.